Hello and welcome. Well, been absolutely stunned by how much everybody enjoyed the recent video that we did on Bathurst Mews, sort of taking you back in time. So today we've got 3 different Mews locations and we're going to go and have a look and see what they're like. So we're going to give you some more of those sort of step backs. Now, also, you can see here we have the old BT Tower, which is there, going to be converted into a hotel very, very soon. But we're on the rather beautiful Fitzroy Square, which is in, well, it's in Fitzroy. We're going to be doing a video on that very shortly. The lovely garden mews, which is garden area, which we've got there as well. So it is just one of those lovely, beautiful areas in London that some people really don't discover if you're walking the main routes. You've got some beautiful architecture down here as well. But as we're here, I thought, right, do you know what? We've got a mews area just around the back. So let's go and have a look at that. And go and see some of those as well. It's a beautiful day in London. It is going to be described as sort of late winter, getting ready for spring. And actually, once we have a look at it, and you've got the garden area there, just sort of swing that round on the buildings. One thing I hadn't noticed before is you've got a rather nice entrance going into the square. There you go, which is rather nice. There you go, with the BT Tower behind it. Lovely. And the reason you've got a car park there is you've got gardeners in there tending to it rather nicely. Fitzroy Hospital, which is a private hospital here in London. So if you're looking for that, that's where it is. But just look at some of these buildings here. The architecture is fantastic. Right, I'm sure we've covered Fitzroy Square before, but let's go round the back as we swing up. Just look at some of the architecture on those houses dating back. Looks beautiful. Right, so to give you an idea, the Fitzroy Square area of London is, well, not far off Tottenham Court Road, which is not a place to go visit, to go and see and go, oh, I've been to Tottenham Court Road, but it's just near there. That's one of the main roads going through London, like Oxford Street, Regent Street, etc. But like a lot of those places, it's best to keep off it. But if you just go slightly off the beaten track, then it's fantastic. Right. Now, we're down the back of Warren Street. Now, one of the Mews areas I wanted to come and have a look at is one that's actually been recommended by a viewer off the back of the last video. So a massive thank you for that. Now, in Fitzroy, this is rather nice. Look at all the flowers. Very nice. This one is called Warren Mews, and it's down near some galleries. But actually, if you blink and you walk past, you'll miss it. You can see why you'd miss it with all the overhanging trees and the shrubbery and all the rest of it. But then as you go through the arch, look at this. Fantastic. So you've got more greenery as well. And what I love, you've got that, which is an eye clinic, so an optician's. But then as you go down, you've got some garages around the back of the main house there. Oh, it's actually a Euro car park, so you can actually park your car in there. Very nice. But just look at some of these buildings, which have all been renovated either into offices or alternatively not into offices, into residential space, all down here. And I love the lighting. Just look at that light hanging from there. It really gives it a lovely feel. But they sort of mix the old and the new as well. And then of course you've got the BT Tower sort of poking out just above the top there. Which is rather lovely. Right, let's just swing that back round again. Look at that. What an absolutely delightful little mews. This is Warren Mews in Fitzroy. What I love about these places is almost like a place where time is forgot and it's just hidden away, but you're not going to believe it. One of the busiest roads in central London, the North Circular, not the North Circular, the Euston Road, is no more than a 30-second walk from here, which is absolutely packed. It has traffic jams all day long, yet round the corner you have a little gem like that. Let's just have a look at it again. Yeah, blink and you would definitely miss that. So we're down Cleveland Street, and the mews that we've just been to backs onto here. So once upon a time this would have been quite a very nice road with lovely houses and other bits and pieces. And then you've got the mews houses around the back where people would have parked up, and the servants, for want of a better phrase, would have lived down the ends of the gardens. But as we carry on down here, once again, this is in the heart of Fitzroy. You've got all sort of little independent shops, little places coming tucked away. There should be another mews down here as well. As well as restaurants, they go dentist, Chinese restaurant, which is open. Actually, the food looks quite nice in there. Now this is an area that's been renovated as well. Last time I came down here, there was loads of building work going on, absolutely loads of it. But we've got another mews area here, which is Fitzroy Mews. Let's have a quick look down here. So again, with the blue sky, absolutely beautiful. But then, there you go, you've got another lovely hidden away road. And it's just worth taking these side streets to come and have a look. Now, forget the stuff on this side, on the right side, because actually it's a bit crappy. But down here, you've got it where it's all converted. And you can see at the top there, which would have been the doors for sort of stable mews, they would have had those open and a hoist above it to get sort of big belongings out. That's a way to go, isn't it? As a funeral director's car. And as you go down here, now I think most of these have been converted into office areas. So there for offices, that might be residential, looks very nice. But this is Fitzroy Mews. So near Fitzroy Square where we started off the video. As you go down and around, you come to the end. Once again, ignore that side now because we've sort of turned around, so ignore that side. But as you go around, look at that, lovely. And once again, areas in London that so many people don't discover because they're sort of tucked away. Less people got their head down and just sort of making it from one place to another, just taking the time to come and find them. Very nice. So, Fitzroy Mews. So we've got 3 more mews to bring you, so let's go and see what they're like. Now these are at the top of Regent Street, where it then turns into Langham Place, round by the BBC, before you sort of get to Regent's Park. Now this one isn't called a mews, but as you can see, it's Devonshire Close. And once again, it's another one of these where, well, like all these mews places, blink and you'll miss it. But my word, just look at some of the places. Fantastic. Now these, I can tell you, are residences. And I think we'll have a little walk down there in a second, because that leads to the second mews that I was going to take you. But these houses, these places, are all just tucked away beautifully. Now, we will do some house pricing, and we'll put those on the bottom of the screen, and I can expect it will be quite expensive. By the way, that's construction. So what you also get a lot of these mews houses is lots and lots of construction. And the reason for that is it's either a conversion from private dwellings into offices and therefore needs to be done, or alternatively, you've got new people coming in and they want it their way. Because if you've got the money for this, then you can actually go for it. Oh look, you've got a lift going up there. So that's a back entrance into a business. And that one says Doctor's Garage in constant use. So, also worth remembering where we are now. We're not far from Harley Street. And Harley Street, of course, is the private doctor's land in the centre of London. There's loads of other little places like it as well, but Harley Street is renowned for it. And if someone says, come up to Harley Street and see me, the first question you ask is, how much do you charge? Because it's very expensive. By the way, that's construction that's going on there. That's the noises you can hear. So, this is Devonshire Close. But Devonshire Close, which is rather beautiful, leads you rather nicely. I love this bit. Look at this. Wow. Just I love that white where it contrasts against the brick and the black of the garage there. No, you haven't switched channels, you haven't gone into a property channel, I promise you. But we're just picking up some of the natural wonder of London. We've got another Mews area here. We've got construction going on. And that is just purely garages. So that is the back of the other Mews areas that we're looking at now. So that's purely garages. So I'm not going to take you down there. But these have all been done up, and these are beautiful. Now I think this is Devonshire Mews, and it could be Devonshire Mews South. As you can see, we've got a bit of construction that's going on down there as well. Take a little walk down here. That's nice, isn't it? You have to let me know in the comments down below, by the way, of all these Mews places that we visited, which one would be your favourite to be in? Now, I've got a funny feeling that's Wisteria. So, come later spring, that's all going to be beautifully done. That is lovely. And I'm going to take you down past the construction here, because that is beautifully done. The wood of the garages and the doors, etc. And then as you swing round, look at that. And that's got to be mock, no doubt about it. But looks quite interesting and almost out of place. We've got another one here. I was too busy looking on the other side of the road, just past the construction. So it's almost like you could have any style that you want down here. And let's face it, if you're going to buy one of these places, you've got the money to do whatever you fancy. And they have. Yeah, so as I was saying, do let us know in the comments down below if you're going to live in one of these Mews and money was no object. Because let's face it, it would have to be. Which one would you come and have your residence in? That's providing, of course, you could pay the bills on an ongoing basis. This is lovely. Yeah, there you go. I love that street lighting, I really do. Something about old street lighting it really takes you back. So, and then as you go out, we're coming back into the main drag. But once again, everyone just walks past. There you are, Devonshire Close. Very nice. And then you've got Devonshire Mews North, which is over the road here. And that looks like, I think that's just potentially just garages. Oh no, there's a few bits there. Oh, I think I've spotted another one, so we're going to check that one out in a second. There you go. Yeah. Only a small little one, this one. And then we're going to walk down towards Harley Street, which is the next major street along. So we've gone out of the Fitzroy area, and we're now in the Marylebone area. This is an area I used to work in, the Marylebone area that is, not Harley Street. Not that skilled. For many years. So it's like stepping back through time coming down here. But what we'll do is we'll go over Harley Street. We'll have a look at a couple of the Mews. Oh, there you go. There's a couple of Mews down here. See if they're worth having a look at. See if you fancy living down here. There we go. All over. Let's give you a view. So that's up Harley Street. And I'm sure I've covered Harley Street before on a walk that I've done through London. I'll have a look, and if I can see it, I'll put a link on the top right hand corner to that. But a beautiful sunny day in London in a very late winter, early spring. So that sun is coming through. It's nice and warm. Right, let's have a look at Devonshire Mews West. So as we go off there, oh yeah, lovely. So have a little walk down here. And you've got more offices stroke residences. And in some cases it's really hard to tell because they do them up beautifully, some of the offices, with the blinds, etc. And actually some of them could be just doctors' consulting rooms, but they probably charge a fortune to rent them out. Let's face it, if you're going to live down here, you may as well have a Range Rover. That's lovely, isn't it? As you swing round, you've got more Mews houses as you go along. rather lovely. There you go. That's a residence. Not sure what gives the game away. There we go. Right, now we're going to go back over the other side of the road, and we've got some more down there, and have a look there. So our next little peek through the Mews is here, and this is Devonshire Mews South. And again, very small entrance into a cobbled street. We've got work going on the outside. They're replacing the brickwork actually, as they do that. But look at some of these places. And if you really want to get that cobbled London street effect from years gone by, these are definitely the places to come walking. But do have some comfy shoes on. You might get caught otherwise. Yeah, I'm sure that's probably wisteria on the front of that one as well. So that will come to life later in the season. Very nice. And here they've even put some benches out the front. I'm guessing it's for them to sit on as opposed to a passerby like me sitting on it and finishing off in a video. But anyway, which ones of the Mews would you choose to live in if money was no object? Do let us know in the comments down below. Really hope you enjoyed the video. It was done in relation to your comments and your reaction to the Bathurst Mews. And I thought, I know there are so many other beautiful Mews places here in London, let's show you them. So that's why we've done it. And I think the other bit is these are amazing little places, not just to see, but also to cut through as well, to get from one street to another, but also to avoid all the people. So if you fancy walking around central London and you've got a Mews, and you see a Mews on the map, and you can use it as a cut through, do. A brilliant thing to do. So let us know which one you fancy, and what I'm going to do at the top right hand corner is I'm going to put the Bathurst Mews videos that I did. That's up at the top right hand corner, so if you click on that, I'll see you in there, and that's the one that sparked all the interest in the first place. So take care, we'll see you soon on another video, and thanks for watching. Bye.